I said to the guys, I think the interesting thing is, you know, they really didn't do anything different in the second half. How did we guard them in the first half and not guard them in the second half? Which is, you know, the 3-point, you know, Nuttall's a good 3-point shooter. Vanderbilt got on a roll, but we guarded in the first half. That's why we're right in the game. And we had 1 or 2 plays in the second half that didn't go our way, that twisted our whole body language, which that should never happen. So we've got to, that should never, ever happen.
Obviously, you guys need fans to be on. He was not on tonight. Just how much did that affect things?
It did, but I mean that's I mean, to his defense, I mean, he's been on an unbelievable roll. I mean the law of average. I mean, he's shooting 50% in 3-point, you know, for the season, and he was due to have a night where he didn't have. I mean, now, you know, he bailed us out the other night when he made a bunch of them, and tonight I thought he had a couple of good looks and maybe got a little rush, but you know, we need him to score.
How much does just getting Brandon Suggs back just change the way this team plays?
I thought the first half, I thought we were good. I mean, I thought we looked in sync, and I thought, like I said, it was 1 or 2 plays. It was 2 plays in particular in the second half that just sort of sucked the energy out of it, which I don't get. You know, we've got to be tougher than that. But having him back helps. It helps your rotation. It helps. He knows what he's doing, and he's a good perimeter defender usually.
With the Tremont play, you know, that was kind of a play that obviously sucked the win. He said he got called between when he dunked it or laid it up.
He just said, I just blew it. I mean, these things happen. I mean, crazy things happen. You guys have seen it. It's how do you respond? Well, we can get those points. Let's run back and guard. It ends up being a 5-point swing, but it's more so how do you handle when things don't go. In the grand scheme, it's not that big of a deal. Would you have liked to get the lead and put some pressure on them? But I mean, it's over. Next play.
You guys did a pretty good job on Davis. Vanderbilt hit some big shots. Just you guys maybe didn't play defense at times the way you wanted to, but they hit some big shots as well.
Well, the other problem is they put some. You know, when you look at the stats, they shot 23 free throws. We shot 14. Now they've made more free throws than opponents have attempted. So they put you in harm's way because they can get to the free throw, and then they beat us off the bounce and and then fanned it around for threes. I bet you 80% of those threes were drive and kick or one more threes off of step-ins, which are the exact threes you want to get.
Do you like seeing the pace of this play, especially that first half? I thought just the way you guys just
really
out and ran.
I do. I mean, it's a lot easier obviously when you get steals and stops to do that. It's a lot harder to inbound and get out quick, and you know, I think that we've. You know, that helped us. I mean, I think it was our defense in the second half that failed us.
Is it because they're pretty tough to defend, just the way they move around, or?
Well, like I said, I mean they've got 5. I mean Weathers number 50 is, you know, when he's, you know, he's really a point forward type guy, and he can drive it, and those other guys, like you said, Vanderbilt, I think that's the most threes he's made in the game. That's the most I think they've made as a team this season. They got on a roll. You know, Nuttall is a good shooter, and once they got going in the second half, we had problems.
Frank plays 3 minutes. Was that more kind of matchup-based game?
It was hard for him to guard those guys. And then the other things, I thought Luigi gave us great energy. I mean, I thought Luigi really gave us a lot of extra possessions and did some really good things. And it was good in ball screen situations.
Any idea if JJ could be back by the end of the season?
I mean, it's a day-by-day deal. It's a combination of things.